a kingdom blessed by the gods, torn apart by jealousy, united by destiny.
Oba Gatorpere, Your Majesty, may the Oba live long. We recognize your efforts to produce an heir, but we cannot watch the throne remain without a successor. Do any of you have a solution? No, Your Majesty. But we believe this matter can no longer be left to chance. We must seek divine guidance. Only the gods can reveal the path that leads to the future of this kingdom. Very well. Let the chief priests consult the gods. Whatever sacrifice is required, we shall offer it.
The priest opened his eyes. The gods had answered. The divine message was clear. The divine message was clear. Every one of the king's wives must eat from a sacred meal prepared according to the instructions of the gods. Among them, one woman had already been chosen by destiny. She alone would become the vessel through whom the kingdom's future would be born.
The woman whom the gods have chosen will conceive the son who shall inherit this kingdom. Your Majesty, the gods have heard our prayers. A sacred meal must every queen shall eat prepared.
A smile spread across his face. For the first time in many years, hope returned to the palace.
The sacred meal was prepared exactly as the gods had instructed. Each queen gathered inside the royal chambers. Every woman eagerly waited for the blessing that might change her life forever. Then, the impossible happened. 1 out of 7 queens conceived. The palace erupted with celebration, but not every heart rejoiced.
It should have been my son. It should have son. I will not be forgotten. So, the gods have seen a common woman over me? After everything I have sacrificed? No. My queen, I mean no disrespect. Her feet were swollen, so Are there no other duties left for you in this palace? I have completed all my work, my queen. I simply wish to make her comfortable. Very well. Since you have so much free time, go outside, stand beneath the scorching sun, and keep jumping until I tell you to stop. Please, my queen. La Hoya Bomwe. One more word, and your head would decorate this palace walls. And you, because you now carry the king's child, you are greater than everyone else? You believe you are greater than everyone else? Guards, lock the pregnant queen inside her chambers. She shall not leave until tomorrow.
My queen, I am only carrying out your orders.
Do not blame yourself. I have grown accustomed to this suffering. My only joy is the child I carry.
No amount of cruelty could stop destiny. Months later, the palace echoed with the cries of a newborn prince. But while the kingdom rejoiced, jealous.
The birth of Prince Ajbonsalo transformed the kingdom. For years, the people had prayed for an heir. Now, their prayers had finally been. Across the land, drums echoed through villages.
Sacrifices of thanksgiving were offered to the gods, and the palace became a place of endless celebration. The king was overjoyed palace walls. Queen Isa, the kingdom of Benin, had a crown prince. Behold, the future of our kingdom!
Yet while the people celebrated, Isago's heart grew darker with every passing day. To the public, she wore the smile of a loyal queen. In private, resentment consumed her. And she refused to let destiny have the final word. Years passed. Prince Agbonsalo grew into a handsome and intelligent young man. Rather than spend his days surrounded by luxury to help ordinary people throughout the kingdom,
He learned the healing arts from respected herbalists and traditional priests, believing that a future king should understand the suffering of his people. Whenever someone fell ill, the young prince would gather medicinal herbs himself and assist in their treatment. The people admired him. To them, he was more than a prince. He was a servant of the kingdom.
One day, you will wear the royal crown. Yet instead of thinking only of yourself, you choose to care for others. May the gods continue to guide your footsteps.
Mother, what kind of king would I become if I ignored the suffering of my people? A ruler must know the pain of those he leads. Otherwise...
Your father will one day be proud of the man you have become.
Not everyone shared that pride. Queen Isago watched the prince. He received praise wherever he went. The common people loved him.
Tell me, what chance does my own future have while that boy remains alive? None, my queen. He is the only recognized heir to the throne. Exactly. Alo lives. My dreams will never come to pass. If fate refuses to move him, I shall do it myself.
Boil these herbs before sunrise. Give the child the medicine every morning and every evening. She will recover. Your Highness, you honor us beyond words.
May the gods bless you for your kindness.
Stand. Your gratitude belongs to the gods. I have only done my duty.
One day, he will become the greatest king this land has ever known. The gods themselves walk beside him.
The people already worship him. Soon, even the king will place absolute trust in him. If I wait any longer, it will be too late.
Every great tree is as a stop it from growing. You destroy the seed before anyone notices. Prepare everything. The prince's downfall begins now.
Thus began one of the darkest conspiracies in the history of the kingdom, a jealous queen. But before destiny could crown him, be forced to entrail.
Jealousy is a dangerous seed. Queen Isago had watched Prince Agbonsalo earn the admiration of the people. Everywhere he went,
His kindness won hearts, and his wisdom earned respect. To her, every word of praise was another reminder, a lie.
Someone has stolen my royal coral beads!
Who would dare commit such an offense within my palace?
The thief is still among us.
The thief is still among us. Search every chamber. Search the entire palace. Find the culprit. Obaga Tokpere! Your Highness, the king requests your presence in the royal court immediately. Has something happened? The queen's royal beads have been stolen. Stolen? Who would dare steal from the palace? I do not know, Your Highness, but everyone is being questioned. Very well. Lead the way. Search every chamber! Leave no stone unturned! The prince's quarters. Search it thoroughly. Captain, there is a bag beneath the prince's bed. Take them. The king must see this. Your Majesty, we found the missing royal beads. Where? Where? Your Majesty. What? That cannot be. The beads have never been in my room. Agbonsalo. Agbonsalo, tell this court the truth. Did you steal the queen's beads? Never. I swear before the gods and before our ancestors, I did not steal anything.
The evidence speaks for itself. The beads were discovered in his chamber. Who else could have taken them? The Queen Mother could no longer remain silent. Your Majesty, our son is innocent. He has never stolen anything in his life. Please, there must be another explanation.
I have no idea how those beads entered my room. Someone wants me to appear guilty. I have served this kingdom faithfully. I have treated the sick. I have honored our people. Why would I throw away my future? By committing such a foolish crime? The prince speaks with honesty. But the evidence cannot simply be ignored.
Your Majesty, he is your son. Would he truly disgrace your name by stealing from his own family? High Priestess, how dare you? How much more investigation do we need? The stolen beads were found in his room. The palace guards witnessed it. Will the law change simply because the accused is a prince?
Prince Agbonsalo, until your innocence can be proven, you shall receive the punishment prescribed by our laws.
No, Your Majesty, please.
Do not cry. Truth cannot remain hidden forever. The gods know I am innocent. One day, the truth will reveal itself. Guards, take him away.
The prince's disgrace spread quickly throughout the kingdom. Some believed he was guilty. Many refused to believe such a noble young man could commit theft. Yet no one knew that the greatest deception was still unfolding. The trap had been set, and far worse was yet to come. Falsehood rarely remains still. It spreads like wildfire. His heart remained innocent. The evidence was manipulation. This sealed his fate.
Prince Agbonsalo had been accused before the royal court. An accusation alone was not enough. She wanted removal. She wanted silence. She wanted the Prince Agbonsalo out forever.
Your Majesty, the Prince Agbonsalo has served this kingdom with honor. Perhaps we should investigate further before passing final judgment. And risk insulting the throne by doubting clear evidence? The beads were found in his chamber. What more proof do we need? Enough. If my own son cannot be trusted, then what becomes of this throne?
Your Majesty, the law must remain above emotion, is not above justice.
Agbonsalo, my son. Have you truly brought shame upon this crown?
Your Majesty, the council awaits your final word.
Tell them. Very well. Bring him before me. Prince Agbonsalo stood once again before your court. But this time, the atmosphere was different. The king spoke at last. Obiwoman, you are my son, but you are also accused before the law. A heavy silence followed. The prince lifted his head. Father, I am innocent. I want to believe you, but the throne does not sit on leaf alone. It sits on justice.
Please, Your Majesty, do not do this. He is your blood. Laho Odomwe.
Please, Your Majesty. Prince Agbonsalo, you are hereby banished from the kingdom of Benin.
If this is the will of the crown, then I shall obey.
But know this, Father. Truth does not disappear because it is ignored.
The kingdom believed the story had ended. A prince had fallen, justice had been served. Order, her journey not of defeat, but of transformation. Exile strips a man to his essence. Titles disappear and protection fades. Inside palace walls, only truth remains. Agbonsalo walked for days. The forests grew thicker. The villages became unfamiliar. The royal roads slowly disappeared into memory. At night, Agbonsalo rested beneath trees. During the day, he continued forward. Guided only by instinct, hungry travelers passed him. Some ignored him, some feared, and he did not speak of it. After many days of travel, Agbonsalo arrived at a small settlement on the edge of a distant land. The people there, a man approached him. "You do not look like someone from around here. Who are you?" Agbonsalo paused. For the first time, his title meant nothing, but trust must be earned.
You are not an ordinary man, are you?
I am only trying to help where I can.
Please, someone help! They are dying!
What does he know?
We have nothing left to lose.
Bring me clean water and these leaves from the forest.
He's alive! He's alive!
Who is this man?
The gods must be with him.
Do not thank me. Thank the earth and the gods who placed these herbs here. That night, around village fires, stories were told. A healer had arrived from nowhere, a man who understood secrets of nature. For age Bonsalo, he was becoming legend.
Legends do not announce themselves. They grow quietly through whispers, through healing, through lives restored. They called him Obio, the healer who brought. They called him Agbonsalo, the healer who brought hope through healing, but a greater power had begun to take notice. The healer who.
Your Majesty, there is word even those beyond hope.
A stranger?
Yes, Your Majesty. They call him Agbonsalo the healer.
Bring him to me.
Are you the one they call Agbonsalo the healer? I am. The king requests your presence. His adult daughter is gravely ill. If life is at stake, then I will go.
Are you the healer they speak of?
I am only a servant of nature and the gods.
Then save her. I have tried everything. If you succeed, I will give you anything you ask, even half of my kingdom.
Let the gods decide the outcome.
My daughter! She is alive!
You have done what no man could do. Name your reward. Anything.
Let your kingdom remember that healing is greater than wealth.
Then take this, but it comes with a price. Then take my daughter as well, and half of my kingdom shall be yours.
Even Agbonsalo was taken aback. Fate had shifted once again. Soon after, Agbonsalo left the palace. But he did not leave unnoticed. In every kingdom, for destiny does not rise quietly.
He was no longer just a healer. He was now a man spoken of in royal chambers. Heard his name, both hope and fear began to grow.
The exiled prince had transformed, from rejected heir to wandering healer to royal savior. But greatness always attracts attention, and somewhere in forces were already watching him closely. Because destiny does not rise quietly, and neither does jealousy forget. Fame is a double-edged crown. Banished once, kings now seek the healer Agbonsalo, but destiny was not finished with him, not yet.
For years, I searched for a healer, and the gods finally answered. You saved my daughter. Ask for anything.
Still, you were chosen to deliver that miracle. Therefore, you shall not leave this palace empty-handed. Then the king made an unexpected declaration, greater than gold.
I offer you a reward greater than gold. If you accept, you shall take my daughter as your wife and rule beside her.
Your Majesty, but if this is the will of destiny, then I shall not reject it.
Then it is decided. Let the kingdom witness this bond.
Inside the palace, royal advisors grew uneasy. The gods walk with power attracts suspicion as much as admiration. This Agbonsalo's wisdom is becoming invaluable.
A stranger cannot be allowed to rise this quickly. Yet the king trusts him completely. What can we do? Time reveals all truths, even hidden ones.
He had earned the trust of a king. He had been offered a kingdom itself. But in the world of thrones and crowns, gratitude is temporary, and jealousy is eternal.
Back in the kingdom, unrest grows, the throne weakens, and across distant lands, the prince rises, not as a boy, but as a
man shaped by pain, truth, and destiny. Two kingdoms now stood connected by blood, and between them, a prince who would one day decide.
They must face their fate. In every kingdom, there is a story written,
not by kings, but by destiny itself.
Years of silence passed over the kingdom like an unspoken curse, the heavy with redone. And somewhere beyond the borders of memory,
The palace that once echoed with laughter and celebration now stood heavy with regret. King Imade, once powerful and feared, ruled with
a heart burdened by decisions that could not be undone. And somewhere beyond the borders of memory, the exiled prince lived a life the kingdom had chosen to forget.
Have I ruled or have I destroyed?
My king, you should rest.
Rest? Can a man rest when his own blood calls him guilty in silence?
In the kingdom, silence is never peace. It is the echo of unanswered truth, had become a man shaped by truth, discipline, and survival.
You carry anger in your hands, but wisdom must guide your strike.
I do not seek revenge. I seek truth.
And truth always finds its way home.
The land is angry. Since Prince Agbonsalo left, our crops do not grow and rain does not fall. Perhaps we wronged Prince Agbonsalo.
Regret, once planted, grows slowly, but without mercy.
My king, there are rumors.
What rumors?
The exiled prince, he lives!
Agbonsalo.
The past does not disappear. It waits. 2 kingdoms now stand at the edge of destiny, and a prince who carries both worlds within him. And so it begins. Not with war, but with return.
Halt! State your name! I am what this kingdom once lost. I am Prince Agbonsalo. You judged me before you knew. And now, I return not as a boy, but as truth you buried. If I was wrong, then I have no right to sit here. I did not return to take a throne. I returned to restore a kingdom.
And so the legacy of 2 kingdoms was not written in war. It became a reminder that destiny always corrects what pride destroys.
In every broken kingdom, there is always one story that refuses to stay buried.
The throne room remained frozen in silence. Not the silence of peace, but the silence that follows a truth too heavy to deny. The king stood still, his crown no longer feeling like a blessing but a judgment. Prince Agbonsalo remained before him, not as a prisoner, not as a guest, but as a living consequence of the past. If this is truly the prince, then the gods have brought him back for a reason.
Why have you returned?
Every word like a stone dropped into still water. Because silence was never justice.
Every word lands like a stone dropped into still water.
Look at me. Tell me the truth about the prince.
I feared losing my place. I allowed accusations to grow.
Because
I believed it would protect me. But I never imagined it would destroy him.
The truth, once spoken, cannot be returned to silence. A crown cannot protect a man from regret, nor can power erase memory.
My own son, what have I done?
For the first time, the king is not a ruler, he is a father.
He stands before the people.
The truth is coming out. I do not come for revenge. I come because a kingdom cannot survive on lies forever.
What is your judgment, my king? I once ruled this kingdom with pride, but I also ruled it with blindness. I will no longer sit on a throne built on injustice. Power does not end when a king falls. It ends when truth is accepted. The kingdom breathes freely.
A crown does not define a man. His choices do. Legacy was rewritten by truth. The throne became a reminder of cost. Is it true the prince refused the throne?
He did not refuse it, he redefined it.
Power, once feared, now felt unnecessary.
You should be on that throne.
I already sit where it matters.
And where is that?
In the memory of the people, not in their fear. For the first time, there is no command.
I failed you as a father, not a destiny.
Forgiveness does not erase the past,
but it stops it from defining the future.
This kingdom will no longer be ruled by fear or silence. It will be guided by truth. Even when truth is uncomfortable, will not be your king above you, I will be your servant among you.
Where will you go?
Where kings go when they are no longer needed. A man who once ruled a kingdom now walks away from it, without resistance.
Time does not erase kingdoms, it reveals them. Truth was finally spoken. We used to fear the palace. Now we walk beside it. A kingdom is not defined by its throne. It is defined by the hearts of the people within it. They thought I returned to take a crown, but I returned to return something greater. Justice is not always arrive with thunder, but as a reminder that truth that refuses to die. And so ends the legacy of two kingdoms, not as a tale of power, but as a reminder that truth, once born, can never be banished again. The kingdom was learning something it had forgotten for generations. This is still strange without fear. Perhaps fear was never meant to be a crown. The kingdom was learning something it does not need intimidation to exist.
Are you the prince who left and came back?
I am someone who learned and returned.
My queen, you do not have to do this.
I am not above what I once harmed.
This kingdom will not be ruled by a single hand again. It will be carried by all of us.